Hello Virgos and welcome to the reading. So for today's reading, I'm just going to be getting you some messages on what you need to know right now, and hopefully you'll be able to take some helpful guidance away from it. So I'm mostly going to be getting you tarot, but I am also going to be getting you a little bit of oracle as well. And although this is a reading for Virgos, it's still going to be a general reading, so if everything doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just take whatever resonates and leave whatever doesn't. But okay, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to put this oracle to the side for now while I get you some tarot. Alright, what do Virgos need to know right now? What does it, okay. So we've got the Queen of Cups. And I think I'm going to wait until we get a good amount of cards out to talk about them, but depending on what we get, I might talk about them a little quicker. So we have the Fool here. So you may have some new pathways opening up for you. Some new beginnings waiting for you, or maybe you're starting one. We'll see. Alright, what else does Virgo need to know? Okay. What does Virgo need to know? Oh, okay. Okay, so these came out reversed. So we've got the reversed King of Cups. We've got the reversed Tower. And then we've got the reversed Eight of Swords. So I'm going to be getting you some more cards, but I think I want to talk a little bit about it. So, oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. Hopefully that didn't mess up our framing. But anyways, so I think that you may have gone through a really strong change recently, or maybe it's upcoming, or maybe if that's something that you're feeling like you're kind of feeling that a change might be coming, that might be it. And also, sorry if it's a little bit uneven. I'm going to do my best to get it even once I get all the cards out there. But yeah, I think this was a really powerful change for you, but I don't think it brought a lot of chaos. But I'm also getting another message. There might be a chance that you're resisting change. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that much stronger now that I say it. Yeah, I think that there may be some resistance going on. With the reversed, well, you know what? Let me get you some more cards. Let me get a little bit more into it, because I feel like I'm jumping the gun a little bit too quick here. I want to get you a couple more cards. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's get you one more card, and then we'll really get into it. Okay. We actually got a few more cards, so all right, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Seven of Swords, and then we also have, oh, excuse me, sorry, that's the Five of Swords. Then we have the Eight of Cups. So okay, so yeah, I think you've got some blockages going on. I think you're ready to, yeah, now I'm getting more of a full picture here. So I think that you're ready to start a new journey. I think you're ready to start a new beginning. But I think that you're kind of resisting this change. I think you're not really seeing what you need to see. I think there's some things in your subconscious that are blocking you, that's like you may not even be aware of it, like what's really keeping you, because you may be aware of what you're feeling that's maybe stopping you from moving on and like leaving things in the past, but you may not be aware of all that it's causing you, like all the blockages that it's causing you, and that may be buried in your subconscious. So you may want to do some digging there. But I can see with the Queen of Cups, following your intuition is going to be very important, and trusting your intuition and your feelings and your emotions. Like once you start working through these problems, I think you're going to really start feeling it, and the messages are going to really come through. Yeah, because with the Fool and with the Ace of Pentacles, you've got some new beginnings. Like you're ready to build new things, you're ready to create new things, but I feel like there's some blockages, and they may be created by you. And yeah, I think you really need to do some reflecting. I think you need to take a step back. You may be, and it may be leading you to it may be leading you to some conflict. I think that you've got some feelings that like are kind of set in stone, and well, not necessarily. I feel like you may feel like they're set in stone, but they don't have to be. And you can let them go, and you can really start bringing in that level emotions. I think you may need to do some forgiveness, or like forgiving yourself, forgiving situations, other people, whatever it may be, and start opening your mind up to new perspectives and like outside of your own thinking. Like open yourself up to more than only your perspective. And if you are coming at things, you may be coming at situations and you may be coming out victorious, but it may be like me coming out victorious in the time being, but I feel like it's leading you to have some lingering issues, like maybe some lingering conflict and some lingering feelings. And I feel like if you got more in balance with your emotions and got really got a hold of them and really built them strong, and like really getting in connection with your subconscious and making sure that it's all good there and that it's all balanced, because I think there's some blockages in your subconscious, and that you may be doing things that you're not even aware of, because you're feeling so strongly one way, and it's causing you to resist a change that is coming for you, that's going to be really good, that's going to build you a lot of things, it's going to allow you to manifest what you want to manifest, it's going to bring your desires. But I feel like one way of thinking it's such a strong way of feeling that if it hasn't caused you to conflict, it's going to lead you to conflict, and you may end that situation with being, okay, well, I'm happy with how I ended that, but it may not be the actual best resolution possible. You should really try to work out how to have positive outcomes on however many sides there may be, whether it's just yourself, whether it's someone you're working with, whether it's someone you're connected with, living with, whatever it may be. Just make sure that you're trying to make level connections and that everyone is happy. Because I can see like the less chaos and the less like and the less things that are hidden from you, and the more you open up your mind, the more you're going to be able to flourish, the more you're going to be able to see new things, open yourself up to new opportunities. And it's really important that you leave this stuff behind and move on from it, because there's brighter futures in front of you. There's this amazing bright fat path with the Fool, and there's also this beautiful opportunity to start building what you want and to start creating the things that make you happy. So yeah, I just really think there's some things you need to let go. And if you really dived into your subconscious and you were aware of like every single one of your feelings, like even deep down ones that you aren't consciously maybe aware of, that's going to help you bring yourself up, open yourself up to new things, and start accepting the change that's needed for you in order to move forward. And then we have the Lovers. So really start strengthening your connections, like make sure that you're giving love and positivity, and that you're attracting what you want to attract, that this blockage isn't causing you from attracting what you want to attract, because you are capable of doing that. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers card, you're so capable of making really beautiful, strong connections, and you just have to open your mind up a little bit more to more ways of thinking and feeling. And I feel like if you did some just rest and reflecting, like with the Four of Swords, these answers are gonna come to you, because you have a strong intuition, and you have the ability to be in control of your emotions. It's just maybe a little bit out of balance right now because of a certain way that you're thinking that you may need to let go of a little bit. Okay, let's get you some more cards. All right, what else okay, perfect. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and then we've also got the Hanged Man. So right now you're in a stagnant place, and deep inside of you, you have that knowledge and that wisdom to get out and to start moving your life forward, and to really start moving that cycle again, because this is a part of your cycle, and it's about learning from this. And once you move on from this, you can gain new perspectives. And it's all about, if you didn't go through this, you may not be able to gain these new perspectives and these new ways of thinking. So you shouldn't be stressed about this. This is all part of the journey, and as long as you take the steps necessary to start opening yourself up and really start accepting this change, the flow is just going to happen for you. And if you, and like I said, you're like, you may be a little bit stagnant right now because of not necessarily in what you're doing, but just in creating that change and in creating that movement into the next path. But you have that wisdom inside of you, and you just have to really recognize it. And once you really start letting this stuff go and you start seeing what you need to see, then you'll know that you'll have that intuition to know that you're ready to start moving on to your path. You'll know that you're able and ready, and you'll have the right ideas and the right mindsets in order to do what you need to do to make the path you want to make. Because your manifestations can come true as long as you believe in them and you believe in yourself and you start opening yourself up to new ways of thinking and new journeys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some oracle. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold your vision. So while you're working through this, don't forget, because I do see some self-work needing to be done, some self-conscious work maybe, if that's something that you are interested in or that you already do. And you have a lot of things to, or not necessarily a lot of things, I don't know, just I know that you have some things to let go, and you have some feelings to work out and some control to gain over your emotions. And while you're doing this, make sure that you're holding your vision. Be ready to start like slowly thinking and like building up ideas while you're doing this, and create that time for yourself to be ready to think of how you're going to approach this new journey, and hold that vision of what you're going to manifest and what you're going to create. So while you're doing all of this internal work and self-work, make sure that you're holding your vision for what you're going to do whenever everything starts to fit and be put in place and you start to see that growth, what you're going to do with that vision. But you have to hold it and make sure that you're keeping it intact and that you're not losing sight of it, because I think it is going to be important that you stick to what you want to do and that you really go for it once it comes upon you, once the time is right. Okay. What does Virgo need to know? Because you may be like wanting to put in a lot of work right now, physically, creatively, or whatever that may be. But right now I think you need to do some internal work, and that may be hard for you to do, to take a step, to step back and sort of take away, not necessarily take, because you need to make sure that you're creating a balance and everything, but just sort of kind of set out that time for you to start doing this and releasing. It may be hard for you, but it's going to be beneficial to you in the long run. Just remember that. Okay, what else does Virgos need to know? All right. Sorry, that kind of got messed up there. Okay, believe in the impossible. So I think not only is that telling you to believe in what you can do in your skills and capabilities and what you can manifest and create, but I think that's also kind of connecting with what I was saying with open yourself up to new possibilities, new ways of thinking, new ideas, new perspectives, new ways that you can bring and change how you can take control of your emotions, how you can start releasing these things, how you can gain more control over how you approach situations or how you end situations, because I feel like there's a possibility that situations may not end in the best way for you at the current moment, or in some situations. And as long as and I feel like if you got this emotions under control and you're letting go that one way of thinking, like I mentioned earlier, it's going to help you a lot, and it's going to bring a lot more peace and solution into every aspect of your life. But yeah, so really just open yourself up to new ways of thinking and start believing in more than you I don't know, like than you're thinking right now, and like that you've thought of before. Like just really start opening yourself up and your mind up to it, and start allowing that energy and those thoughts and that knowledge and wisdom to come through. I'm trying to get it straight, but it's not working. Okay, anyways, let's get you a few more cards, I think, and then we'll wrap it up. Alright, what else does Virgo need to know? Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. So yeah, this is going to, this is all going to come together and lead you to growth and resolution as long as you take the right steps. As long as you take a step back and start reflecting and thinking of what you can do to improve and and sort of gain more resolution and positivity in your life if that's something that you need more of. And I just feel like really good things are going to start happening for you. You're going to start moving forward the more knowledge and wisdom and perspectives you gain, and the more you let go of things that don't serve you, the more you're going to move forward and come into the power that you're meant to come into. And you're going to be able to manifest whatever you want to create, and you're going to be able to build and experience new things and new opportunities. All right, let's get you a few more messages. I think we'll maybe do 2 more, but we'll see what happens. All right, what does Virgo need to know? Okay, this one's taking a while to come out. Oh, okay, perfect. 2 more. All right, so nothing is yet set in stone. And then, hold on, let me get this other one while I straighten this out. And then we also have look at the bigger picture. All right. So we have nothing is yet set in stone, and that is a mutable moon, and you're actually a mutable sign, so that's pretty interesting. But so I think that's saying that with these new opportunities that I'm showing you here with the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, they're waiting for you and they're available to you. And although you're seeing these things right now and you're having these blockages, they don't have to be that. You don't have to stay in this one place. You can keep moving yourself forward and gain new ways to bring what you want into your life. You can take on these paths. You have the opportunity, and you just have to make a little bit of change, like gain new ways of thinking, allow yourself to receive and to gain these new opportunities. But first, you have to let go of that one way of thinking, whatever it is. If you have a really extreme way of thinking or strong way of thinking, and it's causing you to block yourself off from changes and thinking in new ways, try stepping out of it a little bit. Try going out of it a little bit, because the bigger picture is what's important. You really need to open yourself up, allow yourself to be more than one, point of view. And think about all the things you can create if you do open your mind to this and you do start going for what you want, and you allow yourself to really gain more wisdom and more ways of gaining control over your emotions and being able to make things more visible and known to you. Like if you get in control with your emotions, that's only going to strengthen your intuition, and then you'll be able to receive messages a lot more and a lot easier, so that you'll know what to do in the future. So yeah, just make sure that you're looking at the big picture and you're not thinking of one way of thinking. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for the reading, Virgos. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you resonated with it. If you did enjoy it, I hope to see you again in another one of my readings. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.